Final game of this match. 4-1 down. Hopefully I could win this to make it 4-2. Not so bad. But we'll see. I'm on full tilt mode. Okay, not full tilt, but I am on tilt after that Masquerade game and most recently after that missed storeroom. Where are you? Come on. That was the whole plan. The whole plan was to draw big and get storeroom for big money. Anyways, here. I don't even do Big Kingdom. I gotta research. Magpie is probably better, but I didn't care for the Magpie split here, to be honest, which is probably wrong. Here, you can play more money-ish with just Magpie and Treasurer maybe, or you could build more with bandit camps and markets. And I think you want to build more. Bandit camp is gold. Magpies can pick up those golds. That is your draw. That is your draw. Magpie is your draw. But I didn't think you needed that many because in my head I was thinking, okay, I can get very thin very quickly with the amount of trash in research, ratcatcher, church, and then play my bandit camps first, and near the end of the shuffle then start to play my magpies to pick up those spoils. They would be like labs basically, which are good cards. You should still get try to win the lab split. Anyways, so my opponent goes for Magpie and Church. I think the Magpie is better than the Research, but the Research does allow me to do a few things combined with the Church as well. Gets me up to 5 here very quickly. The Church will do that for you as well. I choose here to summon a Magpie instead of the Treasurer. I do need some Magpies. And the summon gets it in play ASAP. ASAP. So the Pixie there just set aside, but the Church going to have a big turn. Probably something like summon a Magpie. Hey, I do something stupid. I didn't even realize. I was just clicking like a mad person. I do go for the summon Magpie, which is reasonable. That's not the stupid part. The stupid part is I put it on top of the deck instead of having it being played for me off the summon, which is dumb. It didn't end up hurting me because I drew the deck here anywhere, but you know, pay attention. Even if you lose games, try to get your head back in it. Okay, 7 and 2 buys for the Pixie. I think yeah, they go for the summon and a Ratcatcher here. So they summon a Magpie. For some reason, I have problems winning Magpie splits. Really, this is not the first time that I will lose a Magpie split. I'm losing it already, you see. 2. And the Pixie has 4 of them. I know I didn't open with it, that's part of the reason. But I am summoning these things, you know. Anyways, I give up on them now. I figure, you know what? Replicate if you want. I don't care. I'm going for bandit camps now. Ratcatcher just to help even more with the trash, and that's not really necessary, but well, I think you rather have it than not have it. Okay, so 5 here for the Pixie. They take the Treasurer, which is good. Very good card. I'm also looking to get a Treasurer. We'll probably start bouncing the key around soon enough. Research here is going to help me clean up my coppers, and I do top deck the Treasurer. So far I'm reasonably happy with my position, except I've lost the Magpie split now. So that will come into play maybe later on in the game. I don't know. Anyways, 10 and 2 buys for my opponent. Market bandit camp seems obvious. At this point, the deck kind of plays itself. You just get some combination of bandits and markets. That is reasonable. I take the key back there instead of trashing because I don't want them to have the key. Let's keep bouncing that between each other so that nobody has the key. You know, no money for you. You had enough last turn. 10 and 2 buys. You don't need more than that. I need the money. Actually, I only had 7 there. Alright, so the Magpies come out. So does the Church. Going to set aside some cards here. We are in the building part of the game here. The middle game. Just up to 5. Probably another bandit camp at this stage. No, they got another market, which is fine too. Like, really. So the market here is for the plus buy more than anything. I get a nice boon, thank you. And draws deck there, but that's deceptive. I only drew deck because Church was in play here. So on the Church turns, I will draw deck, and on the not Church turns, I probably won't. See, I need the money. I need my coin. I don't get it. And here I go for the flag fight. What else am I getting on for? Second church, maybe, right? Or another research. But I opt for the flag is a little bit of money plus the draw. Maybe they won't fight me on the flag. I doubt it, but maybe they won't. Maybe. Okay. So we pass it back to our opponent. They draw a deck as well with the church in play. Going to take the key back from me with the treasurer. And they are also going to fight me on the flag here. So one of these buys is our flag. Yeah. Oh no. Off the tracker they gained the flag. That was very, very good for them. They didn't have to spend any money. Here that on 13 is a little bit awkward to get the flag there because you want to get 2 5s. But then you don't have money for the flag after that. Anyways, they got a research here, which I like. I like the research. It will draw. And they got a bandit camp and some rat catchers. I don't know why the rat catchers, but whatever, it's fine. It's not particularly harmful. It just brings the end game closer. So I need some money at some point here. This is still not 10, which my opponent showed me already. This is less than 10, which I'm not happy about. So I just keep the pouch aside and go for another bandit camp here because that is money, right? That is a lot of money. So I take the bandit camp and I also take a silver actually. I'm hurting for money. I was able to draw my deck a couple times and I wasn't really able to capitalize on that. Could come back to bite me in the end here. The Pixie does have a great turn as well here. That's a great tracker as well to be able to top deck and then play your research to keep a particular 4 cards aside. Great, great, great boon. The research I like because it's draw. It will draw you cards. So here, this is the off turn when you play the research and you trap some of your cards. Not that much off. They were able to gain our bandit camp. Still, I trash the pouch here, right? Which is, I think that's fine because you don't really need the plus buy. You have lots from the market, except I don't have any markets. I have one market. So what I should have done here, because they left the key with me, notice, huh? What I should have done here is count my money like a reasonable Dominion player and then realize that I have lots of money and no buys. Instead, I do nothing with the treasurer and look like a tremendous fool here. So 20 and 2 buys could have been 21 and 3 buys. You know, it's 21 and 3 buys. It's double province and a summon or market or something. I didn't want to undo. I just wanted this match to be over at this point. So I thought, okay, 20, can I build to 24? But that is not the right way to think about it. I was only able to get here because I drew 4 spoils. I had our spoils left over from the previous shuffle. So this is not consistent money from me here. And here's the point at which the Pixie takes advantage of that turn from me. So I could have double province there and I thought about it. But I decided not to. I decided to try to build to triple province. But there's no time for that because the Pixie moves in on the provinces here. They take the key back and they are going to get to double province here and take it. And take it. And they actually show me more than double province. They show me that I have $21 in my deck. I think I could do double province and duchy if I need to. If I need to. So, yeah. So there are all the spoils. Oh, they show me 20 actually. No, 23. Never mind. Very close to triple. They take the 2 provinces. Notice the buys. Notice they still have the pouch. They take the flag back. Don't like that. And they get another silver. Because they can. Because they have 8 magpies. That doesn't hurt the deck at all, I feel. So here I am able to see the whole deck, I think. No, I missed 1 spoils, but I still have enough double province, but I have to take back. No, I don't have to take back. anything from the trash, any treasure. I have it just with the spoils in hand, and I will take the double province. But because of the turn order, because the Pixie was second play and they started green in first, I am in the awkward position here, coming down in the end game because they put their church aside. So I figure they'll have a good turn. Probably get up to double province. Probably double province duchy, maybe. Or they could just take a single province and then watch me sweat. Because I can't touch the province pile after that. They play their research to trash a flag bearer here. Because they don't need to get double province. Single province puts me in an uncomfortable position when it comes to greening, and then they'll have a huge turn next and maybe they could triple. You know? Maybe they could triple. So well timed on the greening from the Pixie here. There's not much I can do about it. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So they do just take the single province here and whatever, something else. It doesn't really matter. Probably a silver is the best thing, yeah. So they definitely have triple province money. And maybe they can't draw it. Maybe they can. I don't know. I don't trash this flag bearer because I want the money, but didn't draw through. Taking double duchy, passing it back. Hoping, beyond hope, for some kind of stall turn. But we do not see a stall turn from my opponent. We see a very strong turn. Obviously, they set four cards aside. It will happen. They manage to get the next best thing after triple province, double province, and a duchy. Tracker gave them the money. Tracker is supposed to be my friend and only my friend. Don't be giving people good boons. Anyways, double province and duchy is the play here, and that lead is unassailable. I need double province, duchy, estate, but there are no more provinces, so I need lots of duchies in order to do it. It's not happening. It's just not happening. This is the knockout punch here, and I really only have myself to blame. I had first player. I did something kinda reasonable. I squandered a couple turns where I drew my deck. I didn't have the money to go double five, and that particular turn with the pouch was just nonsense play, you know? Pick up the pouch, get the buy, consider double province. Probably there I should have picked up double province and realized you can't triple. I can't buy one more round of cards and triple from there, especially with only two magpies. So my play there was to go for double province, and then I would have the turn advantage when it comes to greening. So the match finishes. I go for broke here. It doesn't really matter. They have 8. I'm 100% sure they can get to 8 on the next turn. So the match finishes 5-1 for the Pixie. Very unpleasant. This happened to me last time in the D division as well. I did very well in the A division. In the E division, sorry. But when it comes to D, I struggled a lot. I demoted from D the first time I joined back league and went down to E. Did very well in E. But back in D, it's like a completely different game. Anyways, hopefully we learn from here. We improve in the rest of the games.